All right. Do we have any other third graders?
Yeah, by the way, I just ate all my candy. I win. Oh, by the way, I just lied to you about eating all my candy and tricked you. I win.
Do we have any other third graders? Any other third graders at all? No other third graders. Okay. How about fourth graders? Do we have any fourth graders? We have Kurosawa. Kurosawa is the humble and disciplined master of the sword in fourth grade, but unfortunately, since he's only in fourth grade, he doesn't actually get to have a real sword. He just has a bokken.
And cut through continuity.
Cut through continuity with. Kurosawa is, of course, a demon hunter in training as well. And how many snacks do you start with?
3.
And what is your snack power?
For every haiku or origami I make, I receive a candy.
I gave you an extra candy for the sitting.
All right. Any other fourth graders?
Any fourth graders? All right.
Lepus Aubergine.
Lepus Aubergine.
Hey there. How's it going?
Lepus Aubergine is, of course, the annoying comic relief of the Teslatron team.
Now you may ask yourself,
Self?
What is the Teslatron team?
What is the Teslatron team?
There's
I'm
nobody
glad
else.
you ask. We'll ask you. We'll say again later.
Really? There's nobody else playing Teslatron.
Barry.
Oh, wait. Barry? Where?
No one.
No one.
No one.
None of my
Okay, I guess we'll do it now.
None of my team is here.
That means you are Teslatron. Beautiful.
You control Teslatron. You have the power.
Before we get to what
Before we
Teslatron
get to
is,
it,
how many snacks do you start
How
with?
many snacks you start with? 5. And what is your snack power?
Oh, so why did the ghost cross the street?
I don't know. Why did the ghost
To get to the other side.
Oh, well played, sir. Well played. Lepus Aubergine, whatever. That's oh man. Lepus Aubergine, of course, gets a snack every time he tells a terrible joke, and either everybody laughs or groans or cries.
And of course, since being the only member of Teslatron, he controls Teslatron, which is, of course,
the gigantic robotic rodent force of Mecha that, when evil threatens the multiverse, can transform and combine to form Teslatron, defender of the multiverse.
using their super
Secret special command phrase, which all of you know, even though it's a super secret. Say it with me now. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
And their speed line.
And lens flares.
And
lightning. Real lightning.
And like the leg form, and then the top half forms with the head, but then there's no second grader to pilot the middle, so the top falls and the bottom falls off, and it scrambles back up to balance precariously while fighting evil. If things get really serious, they can
form blazing tetherball and totally go sick and make a giant tetherball out of light and totally go sick house on evil. Do we have any other fourth graders? Fourth graders? Okay.
This is Hubcap.
Oh my god, you guys are so great to be at school with you guys. I love it here.
Hubcap is one of those people that the teachers...
You absolutely love.
Teachers desperately hope every day
to the uncaring Sky Cow does not show up. She is a pixie fairy. She's about this big, made up entirely of light, so she can like run through walls and fly over things, but still somehow knock you over. And she took her name from the best thing in the world. It's shiny and it spins around and 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 around.
Hubcap, how many snacks do you start with?
8.
And what is your snack power?
I roll 2d6 and I get that many candies, but you know what I already
Are you Meatwad?
No, Meatwad doesn't talk like that.
Hubcap has been eating pixie sticks since we got into this room. There are giant pixie sticks that Hubcap has to eat, and has already eaten a whole bunch of them.
All right, that's all of our fourth graders.
Fourth graders.
Have any fifth graders?
Fifth graders. No, wait your turn. Wait your turn, new kid.
I don't.
I've been in this school for 3 years.
Fifth graders. Do we have any other fifth graders? Oh, listen up, everyone. This is Tetsuo, the psychic kid with a headache the size of Neo Tokyo. He can hear you think, and he hates you for it.
The lower your math and science score, the more he hates you because the louder your brain is.
Ted, hubcap is the worst thing ever.
Best thing ever. I love you, Ted.
Boom! Ted, how many snacks you sharpen?
10.
Oh my. And what is your snack power?
When I spend a snack, I can explode the school and nobody can stop it.
Now, Ted, on a scale of 1 to 12, where 12 equals 20, what number do you have to roll equal to or less than on this 2d6 or k12 or d20 or in order to blow up the school?
20.
That's right. So you need to roll equal to or less than a 20 to blow up the school, and if you spend the candy, nobody can resist it or defend against it in any way, shape, or form. Do the math.
Anybody else? 5th graders?
5th graders.
Oh, thank you all.
All right, we're gonna go with Anguish. She's too well lit.
Yeah.
So weird. Anguish, a witch, callous beyond her years. She is so totally evil that last year she sacrificed her brother Abel in a magical ritual to increase her own dark powers. But in order to keep Mom from finding out and totally like grounding her for a week, she reanimated him as a zombie and welded his soul back into his body. Best sister ever. She totally lets you play the greatest games like Buried Alive and Human Sacrifice, Guillotine.
You have seen things, brother, that no one else has ever seen.
And how many snacks did you start with, Ann?
I can tell you, but I might open a portal to the other universe if I explain it.
Well, that sounds like 7 to me. Or maybe 6.
And what is your snack superpower?
What is your snack power?
I can spend a snack. Summon the dark forces. Enter it in
You lost.
A whole bunch of preschoolers who don't even go to this school will show up and start crying. And red carrot syrup will pour from the walls.
Now,
Sometimes it spells out the words red room.
believe you lost.
All right,
Do we have any other 5th graders?
Oh, hey, over there.
Hey, Christopher. That guy's pretty cool.
Yes. Hey, Christopher. This here's Christopher. He's kind of relaxed. Some people call him a monster trainer. That's such a bourgeois term. He really just has like a lot of friends. Voted most likely to unionize the proletariat. Travels around with his completely original friends. 5 of them. There's Sanders the bear, Tig the tiger,
Small Pig the small pig,
Wool the owl, and Yori the donkey.
They're completely original.
And he just kind of, it's cool. How many snacks do you start with there, buddy?
I'll start with mine.
And what is your snack power, Christopher?
I can spend a snack to make everybody play fair.
He can spend a snack to make you all get along. A power that even the teachers do not have.
It's true.
Any other 5th graders?
Cut. We have to splice in this footage from earlier on in the 5th grade introduction because we forgot to film. You know what? No, we'll just splice in the footage from earlier on where we showed Willow again.
Yeah. All right, 6th graders. Do we have any 6th graders?
6th graders? Yeah, I guess we do. Doggy Howler, MD. Doggy Howler is a dog and a doctor. Doggy Howler, MD, has been missing from the school for a little while because he's been working so hard. Doggy Howler is, of course, a doctor, and he can write prescriptions for candy for you. Doggy Howler starts with 7 pieces of candy because that's how many years he has spent in medical school.
Or as we know it, 1.
And Doggy Howler's special candy power is that he can write you a prescription for more candy, so be nice to him. He might also be able to keep you from going to the nurse's office. Or he might be the only nurse that you have, as it is a snow day.
All right.
Did we forget anybody?
Is Sasha being played? No.
No, Sasha's not being played. Did we forget
forgot
any?
about me.
Oh,
yes.
Henry!
Henry is the coolest thing ever. Look at this.
Henry's totally awesome. says
covered in
giant
lasers.
robot. He's covered in lasers.
He's cool. He flies. He's got candy dispensers. And he's
shiny and a duck.
See, new kid, that Henry is a winner.
Henry is so awesome.
He's my, not even.
Doesn't he hang out with somebody?
Yeah. I think his name is like Bob.
Sue.
It's Timmy.
Sue.
It's Timmy.
He's been hanging
It's
out.
Timmy.
No, that's not right. That's not it.
No. It's whatever the new kid. New kid.
Somebody who has a robot.
Yeah, he has been hanging around at this school for years.
This is Timmy.
This is Timmy. Timmy is the normal kid in this school. The only kid in the entire school that doesn't have any cool superpowers.
He's not very attractive, not very strong, smart, none of these things whatsoever. Timmy, how many snacks do you start
I
with?
start with 6 snacks.
And what is your snack power?
All right, let's get. Timmy can
Spend a snack to make you completely ignored, even if you're like holding on to a and punching and punching and punching and punching and punching.
You'll totally forget what you're doing and been like, oh man, I must have just been doing calisthenics. Yeah, that's it. All right, that's everybody.
Alrighty.
Wow.
How do we start this? Cut.
That's ADGNEPSEF 555.